The 49ers are going back to the Super Bowl, baby. What a game that was last night. What a comeback victory that was. I already posted numerous times on social media that I thought that was the best 49ers game I've seen in my lifetime. Down 24-7 at the half, and they come back and get the win. Hey, little funny little nod to history. Back in 1957, the year that my mom was born, as a matter of fact, the Niners played the Lions in the postseason. This was the last year where the Lions won an NFL championship. It was before the Super Bowl era. And the Niners were the team that was up 24-7 at halftime. And the Lions were the team that came back to get the win. But 66 years later, the switch was flipped as the Niners came back and dominated the second half after being dominated in the first half, especially on the ground. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery absolutely destroyed the Niners defense. Jared Goff looked like an MVP. Of course, Jameson Williams scored the first touchdown, and the Niners put together a productive drive. But then Jake Moody missed a field goal, and quickly the Lions won a 14-0. And a little bit later, when the Niners were driving, Purdy threw an interception, which led to the Lions scoring another touchdown, which made it 21-7, and things were not looking good at all. But the Niners did something that ended up being crucial. Before halftime, they held the Lions to a field goal when they were at the goal line, having the lead only be 24-7 rather than 28-7. That was 4th and goal. Dan Campbell actually looked like he was going to go for it at first, but he decided to kick it then. Unlike the decisions he made later in the game, which I will get into. But it was 24-7 at the half. Things looked horrible for the Niners. It looked like they were going to have a horrific ending to their incredible season. I'll tell you what, I did not think that it was likely they were going to come back. I thought the Lions were most likely going to win the game at that point, but I did not think the Niners were just going to fucking completely shut down and die, because it is the damn NFC Championship game, so I knew the Niners were going to come back, and they were at least going to put up a fight. Another thing of note is Nick Bosa had 2 sacks before halftime. That was, when I was looking at positives at halftime, it was the fact that Bosa, who hadn't had a sack in a while and who held out for all that money in the postseason, he has 2 sacks. So that was, I thought that was a pretty good omen. But man, so many incredible things happened in that second half. Of course, the Purdy pass that was deflected off of the hands of Kendall Valder, Lions cornerback, and into the hands of Brandon Ayuk, one of the most incredible plays I've ever seen. And then the touchdown to Ayuk following that. The fumble recovery by Eric Armstead, absolutely, if the momentum was not already back on the Niners side, it sure was after the Armstead fumble recovery. Brock Purdy making plays with his legs, looking like Steve Young. That was incredible to see. We finally got to see an incredibly mobile Brock Purdy, and boy, if he keeps that up, he's going to be like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. That was incredible to see. And speaking of him being like Steve Young, when he was about to get sacked and he just threw that pass to Kyle Juszczyk, that was an incredible sight to see as well. So many things went right for the Niners in the second half when the momentum was on their side. Of course, Kyle used Elijah Mitchell, which we've been calling for a long time. And that was what made it 34-24. Of course, CMC's touchdown a little bit before that, which is what tied the game. And the Lions were able to score a touchdown to make it 34-31, but there was just no time left after that. They kicked, as soon as they did the onside kick and Kittle recovered, it was game over, and the Niners are going to the damn Super Bowl, baby. That was awesome to see. I'm going to have a stream tonight, so watch that if you would like some more analysis on this. But Danny Golding TV, I am so pumped. Niners, baby. Woo!
Oh, crap. Easy there. Hey, it's Thanksgiving. Shouldn't you be in Detroit losing a football game right now?